Hello everyone, I am AngryKatte and this is AngryKatte Gaming, and in this video I would like to tell you about our upcoming charity stream and why we decided to do this in the first place. Last year on the 21st of August our little girl Nava was born. What should have been one of the happiest days of our lives, the arrival of our daughter, turned out to be one of the hardest. Nava was actually due to be born on the 4th of November, but sadly due to Xerxes having preeclampsia, Nava had stopped moving and was getting very little oxygen. We were told she may have to be delivered that day. 1 hour later they confirmed it and they told us that she would be delivered within the hour. Nothing can ever really prepare you for news like that. It hits you like a physical blow, but that's not even the hardest thing we had to hear. Being 11 weeks early and very small even for a 29-week preemie, she only weighed 800 grams, that's £1 12 ounces, and her lungs were very underdeveloped. She breathed on her own only for the briefest of time before having to be put on a ventilator almost immediately, and she would remain on one for several weeks. During her time on the ventilator she had to be put on an oscillator and sedated with morphine and muscle relaxants. If not for the monitors showing you that she was alive, you would think that she was dead. As the oscillator didn't so much breathe for her in the conventional sense, her chest didn't move, she was totally still. Things took a massive turn for the worse a few days later when, due to a valve in her lungs not closing correctly and causing a blood pressure imbalance, bottom line was it was causing her to be unable to breathe correctly and had to be put on nitric oxide. We were then told in no uncertain terms, if this does not work in the next hour or so, it is very unlikely it will work, and if it doesn't work, she will die. That is the hardest thing I've ever had to hear in my life, and I hope nothing ever beats that. 69 days after she was born we finally got to take her home, albeit on a constant supply of oxygen due to her prolonged time on a ventilator. Her lungs were damaged and now she has moderate chronic lung disease. She doesn't seem to be affected by her ordeal, although it is still too early to know for sure. Only time will tell if it will have any long-term consequences. That is Nova's story in a nutshell, and those events over those 70 days are forever burned into our brains. On to our charity event. It is truly amazing to see how a baby that is born so early can be saved. The amount of work and care that goes into keeping them alive 24 hours a day by so many people was truly amazing, and the cost is in the thousands per day. Shortly after Nova was born, we both decided that we wanted to do something to help in any way that we could. We eventually decided on 2 charities that we would like to raise money for. Bliss, who are the leading UK-based charity for prematurity, who offer a dedicated network for parents and carers and offer many support services. The other charity is Emily's Star, named after the daughter of the parents who founded it. Sadly, Emily was born with a condition called trisomy 18 and unfortunately she did not survive. If you would like to know more about this condition, I'll leave a link in the description below. Emily's Star raised money for a variety of causes, amongst which are granting wishes to children with life-limiting conditions in the Milton Keynes area in the UK. One of the other things they do are to provide boxes to parents of premature babies, which contain some very tiny hand-knitted clothes, wash kits, gifts for mum, a few other things just to help out in a very difficult time. We were lucky enough to receive one of these boxes and it meant a great deal to us. We even still have our box. We keep all of Nova's hats in from our stay in hospital and she has one for every single day that she was there. We decided that the best way that we could raise money for these charities would be to hold a 24-hour live gaming stream. And the game we have chosen for this is Destiny. Having a child in hospital and being unable to stay with her is an incredibly difficult thing. And having something to keep your mind occupied during that time is very important. So having Destiny to play together was a brilliant way to keep our mind busy and to just basically help us to escape reality even for a limited amount of time. During the 24-hour live stream we will be holding raffles and giving away prizes to people that do donate, and we've been lucky enough to be sponsored by Bungie, who are sending us a big box of goodies to give away, amongst which are t-shirts, hoodies, and just a bunch of other really good things. We've also been reaching out to streamers that play Destiny, and again I'm happy to say a few people have responded and are willing to help. Some of the people we have so far, we have Planet Destiny helping, and so far 2 of the people from Planet Destiny are willing to help. So thank you to Tefty Teft and Holtzman, who are both going to be participating in the stream. We also have Mrs. 5000 Watts, who again will also be helping us during the stream. We are still reaching out to people, and I do hope that we'll be able to get more people to help. We do have a few friends of ours that are helping, so a big thank you to Grimmy, Dusky Ninja and Orville, as they've all agreed to jump into the stream at some point too. And if anyone else would like to participate in the stream, please leave your name in the comments, and we'll definitely consider inviting as many people as we can. We will be holding the event at 12 PM GMT on Saturday the 2nd of April 2016, and it will run for 24 hours ending at 12 PM on Sunday. For the other time zones, please check the description, as I will link as many time zones as I think is necessary. We will be streaming on Twitch. Both me and Verxes will be holding separate streams during the event. Links again will be below. As for the other streamers that will be helping out, I'm not entirely sure what will be happening with those. Odds are they will either be streaming themselves or will be hosting our stream. At the very minimum, I'm hoping they will tweet that we are streaming, so hopefully we'll get a lot of exposure due to those people. And I thank you all very much for the help. We are both very, very excited about this event, as the cause does mean a great deal to us, as you can imagine. And we really do hope there are a lot of you turn up, even if you just want to turn up and show your appreciation in the chat. Even just being there helps. Please spread the word as much as you can, as the more people show up, the more successful it will be, and we really hope it will be a success. And if it is a success, and maybe even if it's not, we are considering making this a yearly event. So thank you everybody, and sticking around to listen to Nova's story. Take care everybody.